Why do I feel like the first guy was lying through his teeth? You definitely gotta see the guys that actually were rooting for him.
最悪。殺人鬼。くちゃなんですけど。家壊されてるし。ねえ、思います。
It's kind of crazy how a win isn't exactly a win, especially for like the fucking normies, or the bystanders, as you call them. They just got caught up in this shit.
初めはただのチンピラだとキャイとは思ってなかった。
It's usually the people you look down on that end up kicking you in the face. Like a dark horse.
国際支援とボランティア。しかしその一方で、渦高く積まれた瓦礫は人間を巻き込む。未曾有の手そのリーダー、信楽戸村とは何だ。
I just feel like a weird TV show. What is going on?
特集第2弾をお送りします。
極や鱗の複数個性に待機で仕掛けていましたが、それがかねてより、ノームのまさか。
See him that way, bro. People that feel like scorned and fucking just cast away. Misfits that were just branded like they couldn't fit into society, chewed up and spit out by the system. A lot of people felt that way. It's kind of like, so I kind of see how to many people he was their hero. Maybe a villain is just a hero. A villain is a person that does the wrong things, but for the right reasons. I don't know. Oh, as long as those reasons just meet, basically, like to him, they're not morbidly wrong. They're justified.
何の大義もない考えもないかない。ゲームが警察の調査が進み、引きこもってる。原因究明は重要ですが、された人間がまた現れ。
That's the narrative people want to sell. If a person is completely fucking wrong, they're not a person anymore. There are some complete fucking nutcases. You take example in real human history that you can't justify what they fucking did. But you also can't overlook that as disturbed as they were, these people or these individuals were just people.
初めてできた友達だったんだよ。あいつらのヒーローにならなきゃって言って。
They can't blame themselves as to why there's so many fucking bad people in the world. If we don't think setting a precedent of being kind to one another, then what the fuck do we, what kind of a world do we expect the future generations or our kids to live in?
流れは止められないと。俺というものは、つくづく気づくのが遅すぎた。積んでいれば、俺のヒーローを救えたのだろうか。
今もまた、第2、第3の信楽やオールフォー。
コミックだといいな。
あ
I think actually writing a book would help. Sure, majority of them will just fucking spit it his way and blame him for all the problems, but they'll show people how disturbed he was, and maybe a few in the next day, week, month, years to come will actually be kinder to people. Because, let's face it, if anybody on the fucking street had stopped to help Tomio Shigaraki in this story, then he wouldn't have been the person that they blamed for all their problems.
心配しなくていいよ。
Well, sorta, but not really. Also, yeah, nah, it's kind of impossible to get ahead of the situation. Even if you believe you get ahead of the situation, it's just the situation that you envision. It could always be 10 times as worse. Or not that bad, and you guys end up being the bad guy, so.
今日からは新入生も授業に参加する。暗い顔見せたらいかんよ。
Bro, I can't wait to see like who like the first years are gonna be. I bet you some of them are just gonna be dotting on Midoriya and Bakugo and Todoroki. Well, basically all of them, or just some of them are just gonna be like playing way too cool, because how can they ever live up to Class 1A? Fucking open. Not that that's a bad thing.
ために戦った先輩たちの力になりたい。ですが、待ってください。
Yeah, how can you say no to that, Eraser? Your heart. I know you have a heart as well. Also, shave that scruffy beard on that low as well. What was the other thing I was trying to say? They just look up to them, bro. I think they're grateful. It's crazy. Yeah, they're just grateful, bro. They save their skins.
2年のこんな未知の生物だっけ
Yes, oddly enough, they look up to you, and sometimes you have to ask yourself why. And then you're kind of like, okay, that's why. Also, I have no idea what. I think I've seen that exact same question referenced in so many fucking different shows. Even like the one I said before. You care so much about other people, but who cares about you? Or you take care of other people so much, who takes care of you? Or like the one I just said before about the psychiatrist. The psychiatrist's job is to basically absorb other people's pain, but what about them? How do they feel? That was from Chicago Med, and those are the ones that like things that kind of picked up.
死柄木この戦い
Show too much. It might not be the greatest anime of all time, but it certainly is the sweetest. I'm not saying that other animes don't cover the base of like friendship, camaraderie, family, all that type of shit. It's in every. I mean, when you wake up first thing in the morning, whether you live by yourself or you still live with your parents or your girlfriend or your fiance or something, you wake up next to somebody. Your phone is constantly blasted by your mom, your dad, somebody is always there. What I'm trying to say is, it's like this show just kind of like makes you appreciate the circle you have, evaluating how important it is in your life. We don't get to choose family. We don't get to pick our family, but we get to choose them, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'll try to. Basically, it's just a show about friendship, bro. How like nothing you go through is, you don't have to go through it alone. I told you, bro. I knew it in the last episode. I was like, bro, why did I just see a fucking statue of Monoma? This guy, oh my days, bro. He's never gonna fucking. Isn't he a second year as well? Or like, I think it's a second year, but I would quite literally hate myself if I didn't pick up on the cues. But we'll just have to wait and see. Although I'm definitely gonna have to do some research. I think for a fact whoever wrote this show, of course, had to draw the line where this kid version would be done, and now the adult version with their actual like pro heroes, like when they've graduated and stuff. Still kind of crazy. All those fucking seasons and all those movies, and they're still first years. Anyway, yeah, the show may not be the best on planet fucking Earth, but it has a spot in your heart, bro. Like it just reiterates how important friendships and having a circle or vibe can be. Or that's probably me talking out of my ass. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. Deuces, don't forget to drop a comment, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Mata ne. Ciao now.